Hi everyone, I'm Nick Pecos with the Pecos Aesthetic Woodshop. A closet company quoted me $2,700 to do a custom built-in for this closet.
Oh my God!
That seemed excessive to me, so I built it myself for only $800. Let me show you how I did it and tips to help you tackle the project yourself. Make sure you stick around to the end because I'm going to share a bonus tip that's a game changer to DIYing this project.
I started out by clearing everything out of the closet, and I had a little help. As we went through it all, I kept thinking, how does an 8-year-old have this much stuff? And that's not even counting the stuffed animals she has. Once everything was out, I could finally see the space, take some measurements, and start figuring out a plan. The tricky part here is these inset corners. I want to use that space without making it annoying to access. I've got a few ideas, and I'm always up for the challenge. From there, I jumped into SketchUp to design everything. If you're not using some kind of design software yet, I highly recommend it. It helps you catch mistakes early and saves a ton of time once you start building. For cutting, I use my CNC to batch out all the parts. It's a huge time saver. I can go from a design to fully cut parts in about an hour. That being said, I know most people don't have a CNC, so I want to emphasize you definitely don't need one for a project like this. Before I had mine, I built projects like this using pocket holes and a circular saw with an edge guide. It's affordable, and if you take your time, just as accurate. You could also use a track saw to break down plywood, then switch to the table saw for smaller cuts.
It's alive! It's alive!
The CNC just gives me speed, repeatability, and precision, but it's not perfect. I actually ran into a couple of issues on this build with the CNC. First, I used the wrong bit and didn't realize until I was halfway through a sheet, so I had to change the bit out for the right one and start over. And then on the last panel, the software glitched and didn't cut all the way through. Nothing major though, I just cleaned it up with a flush trim bit and kept moving. While the CNC was doing its thing, I thought more about the design, colors, materials, and features. I built our walk-in closet a few years ago and originally thought I'd use the same look. But oak trim doesn't exactly go with a pink bedroom. So for this one, I want it to feel more fun. I'm thinking some colorful drawers, each one a little different, some fun hardware, and wicker baskets mixed in. Function-wise, we need space for hanging clothes, shoes, and toys. So that means closet rods, open shelving, and some dedicated shoe storage. For the drawers, I'm keeping costs down and sticking with standard slides instead of undermounts. And for the plywood, I'm using cabinet-grade radiata pine from Home Depot. If you're planning to paint, this is a great, budget-friendly option that still gives you solid quality. High-end plywood can run over $100 a sheet. This is only $40. I'm using dados and rabbets, my go-to joinery for projects like this. It makes assembly easier and helps keep everything square. When I'm not using my CNC to cut them, I'll usually go with a dado jig and router, a router table, or a dado stack at the table saw. For this build, there's a few dados that I can't cut with the CNC, so I'm going to quickly bang them out with a dado stack.
So it's time to start assembling some parts, but I just realized a big problem.
Problem? What problem?
I messed up in the design and it's going to make it way harder than it needs to be. Here's the problem. The unit's too big to assemble down here and then bring upstairs and install. So what I should have done is design it as 3 separate units that I can build down here and then install separately. But I didn't do that. The way I designed it, I have to assemble the center unit, bring it upstairs, and then somehow figure a way to assemble the left and right sides in the closet or just outside of it and then get them into place. That's going to be tough. I'm not sure how this is going to happen yet, but we're going to make it work.
If you're getting value out of this, do me a quick favor. Hit the like button and leave a comment. It really helps the channel grow, and I genuinely appreciate the support.
couldn't really get good video of this because it's just too tight a space, but I wanted to show you. I got the bottom panels in. They're into place. Now I just have to wedge and bang home the other panels here. I don't think I'm going to be able to get video of it because again, it's too tight a space, but I'll show you the after process.
As promised, here's your bonus tip. If you're new to designing builds or just not sure where to start, try reaching out to a professional company. They'll often come out, give you a quick design and estimate, and most of the time, you'll get plans along with it. It's a great way to gather ideas and get a solid starting point.
Do you like your closet?
Thanks for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this content and want to see more, check out this video on how I built the workbench for my shop. See you guys again soon.